Hey everyone, it's Creative again. Going into game 3 of our second league. We're currently 0-2, unfortunately, losing to a combo and I think scam or mid-range. I don't believe I ever made up my mind on what it was. This time we're going to be up against Mono Green Tron. So let's check it out and see how we do. So our opening hand looks pretty good. I have no 1-drops, but I have all 3 colors that I need, and I have plenty of good 2-drops, including Thalia, so we'll keep. All right, so I'll start out by playing my planes and passing the turn. Let's see what our opponent is up to. Tron. Okay. Well, we'll get Thalia down. That'll slow him down since he didn't even have a map. And so our game plan here is to get him down to single digits, and at some point he's going to be able to clear the board, I'm sure. And at that moment, hopefully we have the 4 lands and we can play Coco as soon as that happens. Opponent plays a star for 2. Thalia already doing some work, slowing our opponent down. Unfortunately, he might have natural Tron though. Don't need to crack this lane yet, so we'll just buff Thalia. Get in as much damage as we can early. Swing in for 3. Next turn, we should be able to hit for 5. Get him down to 12. All right, does he have natural Tron? Okay. Can't play Scrying. So there's the map. Okay. And that tells us that we're in a very good spot here. He's a turn behind. He doesn't have Tron. He's going to have to search for Tron unless he gets lucky and pulls it off the top. And then Thalia will protect us from some of his worst spells. Oh, nice. Okay, we'll play Rallier. This will get me my 4th land and the ability to play Coco in case that board wipe does happen. And it also just increases the pressure on the board. Get in for 5. Knock him down to 12. So the best thing he can play here is going to be the 4-mana Karn and maybe, I don't know, get a Walking Ballista. But he's cracking the map. So it looks like we're in a good spot to hit him into the single digits next turn. And I think we'll probably be winning. Because I don't think, he could wipe the board at some point, but I think we're going to be able to immediately Coco unless I hit blanks on it. I should be able to get enough power on the field to kill him. The question is, though, will I draw a lieutenant and be able to kill him immediately? That would be pretty sweet. No. Okay. Well, can we play the Exarch now? I could play the Exarch, but then if he drops a land and say plays Ugin, then I'm in big trouble because I can't tap the Exarch for green mana. So I think I'm just going to have to swing in for 8 and call it a day. I'll put him down to 4, and then he wipes the board. I Coco, I win. All right, let's get in for the 8. And I still haven't cracked my sack land, so if I run into another Rallier, I can grab the Thalia's Lieutenant from the graveyard. Opponent cracks the map. Probably to get a tower. Yep, get a tower. So now he has 8 mana. He could play Karn the Great Creator. He can't play Ugin, though. So what can he do here? If he played Karn the Great Creator, he would have 6 cards in his hand. So if he fetched forward Snaring Bridge, it really wouldn't stop me. Maybe a Walking Ballista is the best. It would be a 4/4. He'd kill 2 of my creatures. That would probably be the best play. All right, so here's a 4-mana card. What's he going to get? He looked at his options, and he didn't have anything to do. All right, so we pull off a game 1 win. That's awesome. Let's go to sideboard. All right, against Tron, I want Lavinia. She's really good at hindering those planeswalkers. Then I'll probably bring in an Outland Liberator. Might have to destroy an Ensnaring Bridge, so she'll be helpful for that. I'll take out an Unsettled Mariner, then a Hamlet, and then finally an Elspeth. Right, like that. Looks good. Oh, look at that. That's really good. Both Seiju against Tron. But unfortunately, I can't play anything else. I'm at the mulligan. Oh, all right. This isn't that great either. I only have one land and no responses to Tron. All right, this is pretty good. Sucks that I have to go down to 5 cards. I think I'll get rid of the Exarch or the Hierarch. I think I've been calling it Exarch. 40k. The planes, I'll keep one. Get rid of the Elite Spellbinder, I suppose. And then hope I just draw into a collected company. All right, my opponent's first turn is land and map. I will start out with Cavern of Souls and the Hierarch. Get this Hierarch out. Looking at what I have, he has another Tron. I'm not in a great spot. He's going to get Tron online. If I get Lavinia out there, I will prevent him from being able to play like a Karn, or a 7-mana Karn and an Ugin, but he has a lot of other threats in the deck that will ignore her. So, not in a great spot, but we'll get her out. And then hopefully he just has like a threat like Wormcoil Engine, which I can bounce out of the way, maybe get 2 good hits in, and then maybe we'll see where we are from there. Hopefully a Coco pops up. All right, my opponent's probably going to get the 3rd and final Tron land here. Huh, interesting. I guess he has Tron in hand and he's looking to kill off all my mana dorks. Okay, I need to get very aggressive because he's going to have 8 mana next turn. I'll play the Lieutenant and I'll swing with 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll swing for 4, get him down to 16. Oh, actually, that was kind of dumb. I could have used the Exarchs or the Hierarchs to play the Luminarch, given the buff to Lavinia, which would have made her a 3/3, 4/4, 5/6. I could have got a 6/6 in. Oh, well, but this works out too, because I thought he was going to use that to destroy my mana dorks, but in fact, he's going to use it to kill off Lavinia. Okay, makes sense. I guess I lucked out there. What I thought was bad play ended up being through, 5D chess, yeah. Oh, he doesn't even have Tron yet. Okay. That's still a problem. I'm not incentivized to play my Luminarch. If I put her out there, I could buff one of the Hierarchs. But I don't know. That's just, 1 point of damage? I don't know if it's worth it. I could attack with one of them, make it 4 points of damage. I don't know. We'll go ahead and force him to blow it up, hopefully, by attacking. Like, takes the damage, okay. All right, pass the turn. And there goes all my important creatures. Okay. Luckily, these Hierarchs can still do damage. He does have Tron, so he can play any of the big baddies he's been holding. And that's one of them, Karn Liberated. I'm going to take one of my lands. Actually, not that big of a deal. You can also take care of Liberated, because I do have enough power on the board to kill it. All right, he's going fishing for another threat. Probably sees that I can kill Karn. What's he going to get? Karn, the Great Creator. Okay, drew a land. What am I going to do? I don't have anything to Reflector Mage, so that's kind of bad that I have 2 of them. This guy has 3 left. I have enough power on the board to kill it. I think I'm going to use the Reflector Mage just to present another threat. I do have him pretty close to death. No sense of putting a Luminarch down because I don't need the extra power to kill Karn. So I think I'm going to kill Karn. Attack them. They are pretty low. Which one? I don't know. I think I'm going to attack him. He's so close to death. I feel like as long as he doesn't get answers every turn, I can kill him. He's thinking about playing Karn, the Great Creator, next turn. It's not going to be that helpful, even if he gets, like, say, a bridge. So I think I'm going to attack this guy. And then when he uses Karn to take a card out of my hand, I'll give him the Luminarch, who I probably should have played now that I've decided I'm going to attack him directly. So down to 6. He's taken my Luminarch. Plays a land. Plays... Ooh, Ulamog. Takes my lands out. All right, not so bad. If I can get another land, I can actually bounce him. And then if he doesn't have yet another way to respond, there's my land. Good. Okay. We'll bounce Ulamog. I'll swing in for 4. He can take away one of my creatures, but he's at 2. He can't play the Ulamog that he has in his hand. So that leaves the Great Creator and then whatever he has in his sideboard. Here's the Creator. He's searching. What is he going to get? Oh, Walking Ballista. Well, dang, that's good. He didn't have Walking Ballista last time. Did he? Maybe he just sideboarded it out and now it's there. Maybe that's what happened. Well, I don't know. You would think, I don't know. Wow. Okay, I'm in a tough position. I guess there's no way I can win, so I'll just attack. Maybe he won't block. Okay, no, he blocks. Now he just needs to shoot off one of these Hierarchs, which will put him down to a 1/1. There's 1 damage. There's the lethal damage. So now I'm only doing 1 point of damage. He shoots me. Why not? I've pretty much lost. I can play this land, but I'm going to lose because the Ulamog will come in and kill off the land and the one of my creatures. All right, I don't think I'm going to change anything. I'm just going to run it back. All right, opening hand. All right, this is pretty good. We'll go ahead and keep. Got a 1-drop, got a 2-drop, and a Coco. I think I can pull this off. Give me a Thalia, and I'll be even extra confident. All right, first turn is definitely going to be the Esper Sentinel. Such a good card. Will opponent play one of their thousands of 1-mana non-creature spells? They do. Get a card off of it. It's actually good for me that they didn't have a map. They kept all 7 cards, though, so I wonder if they have Natural Tron. Oh, that's a really good draw. Now I can play both of my 1/1s and hit for 2. I'll go ahead and play the Hierarch. Put out the other Sentinel. And then knock my opponent down to 18. Crack that open. Nice. All of the cards. Well, I guess he can pay for one of them. But he doesn't pay for one of them. Thalia's Lieutenant's pretty good. I'm going to be able to get extra aggressive next turn. All right. Extra land here too. So I can play both the Sentinel and Thalia's Lieutenant. Not the Sentinel, the Mariner. We'll play the Mariner first so that I can make it a 3/3. Then boost my Sentinels. Get in for 4. Knock them down to 14. And then there's the moment of truth. Actually, what am I even talking about? I saw them do scrying. So they have Tron I guess what kind of threat do they have that will end my day? Or maybe they definitely don't have. All right, he goes the blast zone route. I must have missed that. I should have paid attention. All right, so he could kill all my 1/1s if he gets another land. All right. I could play Collective, but could also play Elspeth. Elspeth gets me 1 extra card deep. And if I can find another lieutenant, I can actually probably win right now. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, on the dot. So yeah, I think I'm going to play Elspeth. Sure, not a lot of people play this card, so my opponent has to read it. Then let's look deep into the deck, and hopefully we can find a Thalia's lieutenant to just win the game here. Oh, I can't win the game here because I tapped my Hierarch. That's just embarrassing. I'm so sorry. That was bad play. Bad arithmetic. No lieutenant, I'll get a Luminarch. I'll boost one of the Sentinels, so if he does have Tron, I can at least get an extra card. And it looks like I'll be hitting them for 10. So if he chooses to go up 1 more, the Luminarch has the shield counter on it, so I still have something on the field. And it will be able to bump herself up, and then if Elspeth's still there, I will have lethal. He's got a Warping Whale. Let me draw 2 cards. Plains. And Plains. Okay, glad I got those out of the way. Okay, so my opponent has enough to activate the Blast Zone, but I have a lot of 2-mana creatures that will still kill him. So he needs to have Tron probably, which it looks like he does not have. Yep, he's skipping his land drop. So it's going to go back to me. And I don't think there's any way I can lose this. Let's just check what this does. My opponent threw in the towel. All right, we pulled it off. It was a pretty good game. We went 3 rounds there, and I was just able to get underneath them both times. I do like my chances against Tron. I mean, I have lost my share of like awesome Tron hands, but yeah, I do have a lot of experience against it, and I think I can win most games. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know what you thought of the game, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.